Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about something subtle but powerful. Something that has the capacity to transform relationships, strengthen partnerships, and ultimately contribute to the flourishing of our social fabric. It is the kind of acknowledgement that women long to hear, but tragically, only a small fraction of men articulate it. In every human connection, there exists a yearning to be seen and valued for who we truly are. For women, this desire often takes on a unique and profound dimension. Too often, the world reduces their worth to external markers, beauty, roles, or achievements, overlooking the deeper essence of their being. To acknowledge a woman's inner value is to recognize the inherent qualities that define her character, not just her contributions or how she fits into the expectations of others. This acknowledgement is not simply a matter of kind words, it is an act of profound respect and understanding. Consider the resilience that many women exhibit daily. It is a quiet strength, often unspoken and underappreciated, yet it forms the backbone of families, communities, and societies. To say to a woman, "I see how much strength it takes for you to do what you do," is to recognize her efforts in a way that transcends the transactional. It tells her that her capacity to endure and persevere is not taken for granted. This acknowledgement validates her sacrifices, her unseen struggles, and her commitment to the well-being of others. Compassion is another core aspect of inner value that deserves recognition. Women often carry emotional labor in relationships, offering empathy and care in ways that foster connection and healing. To express your kindness has such a profound impact on those around you is to affirm this quality that often goes unnoticed. It highlights her ability to nurture, to hold space for others, and to bring light into situations that might otherwise feel overwhelming. Acknowledging a woman's inner value involves appreciating her intellect and emotional intelligence. Women navigate complex roles with a depth of understanding that bridges logic and empathy. Recognizing this with words like, "I admire the way you think and the insight you bring to challenges," shows that you see her as a multifaceted individual whose contributions are invaluable. Footnote: when we acknowledge inner value, we step beyond the superficial and enter a realm of authenticity. It is not about praising accomplishments or focusing on how a woman benefits those around her. It is about celebrating the very essence of who she is. This requires attentiveness, a willingness to truly see and hear her, and the courage to articulate what you observe. In doing so, you offer more than a compliment. You affirm her humanity, her worth, and her place in the world as a unique and irreplaceable individual. This acknowledgement is a gift, both to her and to the relationship you share. Gratitude is a powerful force that transcends mere politeness or customary thanks. When it is expressed genuinely, it carries the weight of acknowledgement, respect, and an emotional connection that goes far deeper than words. For women, hearing authentic gratitude often serves as a profound affirmation of their worth and contributions. It is a recognition not only of what they do, but also of the thought, effort, and intention behind their actions. Too often, the emotional and practical work women undertake is seen as part of the background, assumed, expected, and unspoken. This ranges from the visible tasks, like managing a household or excelling in a career, to the less visible ones, like offering emotional support, resolving conflicts, or maintaining relationships. To say, "Thank you for everything you do," with sincerity, is to step out of the passive assumption that these efforts go unnoticed. It says, instead, "I see you and I understand how much you give." But genuine gratitude goes beyond a broad acknowledgement. It involves specificity. When you express thanks for particular acts or qualities, it becomes clear that you are paying attention. Saying, "I'm so grateful for how you supported me during that difficult time," or "Thank you for the love and care you bring into our home," shows that you are aware of the nuances of her efforts. This specificity enhances the impact of gratitude because it reflects thoughtful consideration rather than perfunctory politeness. Genuine gratitude also requires presence. It is not enough to mutter a quick thanks in passing or to write a message devoid of feeling. The tone, timing, and delivery of gratitude matter deeply. Looking someone in the eye and saying, "I really appreciate everything you've done to make this possible," carries a sincerity that resonates far more than words alone. It creates a moment of connection where the gratitude feels as though it is being felt, not just stated. Gratitude, when consistently expressed, becomes a foundation for mutual respect and trust. For women who often find themselves in roles that demand both visible and invisible labor, genuine thanks can reaffirm their importance within their relationships and communities. It tells them their contributions are neither overlooked nor taken for granted. It is an antidote to the feelings of invisibility that can arise when their work is presumed rather than recognized. So, to express genuine gratitude is to build a bridge of understanding and connection. It allows women to feel valued not only for what they do, but for the thought and heart they bring to everything they undertake. It transforms the ordinary into something meaningful and reinforces the bonds that hold relationships together. To reinforce the bonds that hold relationships together, validation of effort is one of the most meaningful ways to express recognition and appreciation for the often unseen work that women undertake. It goes beyond a superficial acknowledgement, delving into the deeper layers of understanding the energy, thought, and sacrifice behind their actions. For many women, their efforts, whether in the home, workplace, or community, can easily become invisible, as societal expectations often normalize their contributions. To validate these efforts is to affirm their significance and to make it clear that their hard work has not gone unnoticed. Women often take on roles that require them to balance multiple responsibilities, from caregiving and managing households to advancing in careers and supporting relationships. This balancing act demands not only time and physical effort, but also emotional labor and resilience. By expressing, "I see how hard you work to make everything run smoothly," or "I recognize the sacrifices you make to support those around you," you provide an important acknowledgement that their dedication is seen and appreciated. Validation of effort also means understanding the challenges that come with these responsibilities. It involves not just appreciating the outcome of their work, but recognizing the process, the long hours, the careful thought, the emotional investment, and, at times, the frustration or exhaustion that comes with the territory. A statement like, "I know it's not easy, and I want you to know I appreciate everything you do," demonstrates empathy and awareness of the complexity of their efforts. End quote. It seems to me that the first and last line in this section read themselves: empathy and awareness of the complexity of their efforts. Validation is not about mere compliments or vague gestures. It is about being specific and intentional. When you highlight particular actions, such as saying, "The way you handled that situation with such grace was incredible," or "I admire how much effort you put into making sure everything was perfect," it shows that you are paying close attention. Specificity adds depth to the validation, making it personal and meaningful. Another essential aspect of validating effort is ensuring that the recognition is consistent and not reserved for special occasions. While grand gestures of gratitude are valuable, it is the ongoing acknowledgement of daily efforts that often has the most significant impact. Simple statements of appreciation, delivered frequently and sincerely, create a foundation of respect and support that strengthens relationships over time. For many women, validation of effort is more than an expression of gratitude. It is a confirmation of their value. It tells them that what they do matters, that their work and sacrifices are meaningful, and that their presence makes a difference. This kind of recognition fosters a sense of belonging, encourages resilience, and strengthens the emotional bonds that connect people. Okay, admiring a woman's character strengths is one of the most profound ways to honor her as a person. While the world often emphasizes external attributes or accomplishments, it is the enduring qualities of character such as courage, kindness, creativity, and integrity that truly define her essence. Recognizing these strengths affirms her value in a way that transcends fleeting achievements or appearances, offering her a sense of being deeply understood and appreciated. Offering her a sense of being deeply understood and appreciated. Women frequently navigate challenges that require remarkable inner strength, whether it is balancing personal ambitions with family responsibilities, overcoming adversity, or standing firm in their beliefs. These acts often demand resilience and courage. To acknowledge this by saying, "I admire your determination in the face of difficulty," or "your courage inspires me," is to validate the inner fortitude that underpins her actions. Such words go beyond recognition of outcomes. They celebrate the qualities that enable her to persevere. Kindness is another strength that deserves admiration. Women often play a central role in fostering emotional connections, nurturing relationships, and creating environments of care and support. This is not an easy task. It requires patience, empathy, and a capacity to give selflessly. Saying your kindness has a way of making everyone around you feel valued, or the way you care for others is truly remarkable, shines a light on a quality that is too often taken for granted. "This is the way you care for others is truly remarkable," shines a light on a quality that is too often taken for granted. Creativity, whether expressed through problem-solving, artistic endeavors, or innovative thinking, is another character strength that many women possess in abundance. Recognizing this with words like, "I'm amazed at how you approach challenges with such creative solutions," or "your ability to see things in a unique way is extraordinary," reinforces her confidence in her own ideas and perspectives. Leadership, this kind of admiration, encourages her to continue embracing her originality. The integrity and authenticity also form the foundation of strong character. Women who remain true to their values even when it is difficult embody a strength that is both admirable and inspiring. Acknowledging this by saying, "I respect the way you stay true to yourself, no matter the situation," validates the inner moral compass that guides her decisions. Admiring a woman's character strengths requires genuine attentiveness. It involves noticing the qualities that make her unique and having the courage to articulate that admiration. This form of recognition is deeply affirming because it highlights who she is at her core, not just what she does. It tells her that she is valued for the depth of her character, fostering a sense of respect, appreciation, and emotional connection that strengthens bonds and uplifts her spirit. To recognize and respond to the list of character strengths is to recognize and respond to the natural consequences of fail. Encouraging a woman's aspirations is a profound way to demonstrate respect and support for her individuality and potential. Aspirations are deeply personal, representing not only her goals and dreams, but also her identity, values, and desires for growth. To encourage these aspirations is to affirm her right to pursue fulfillment and to be seen as someone with ambitions and talents worthy of acknowledgement and investment. Women often face societal pressures that prioritize traditional roles or impose limitations on what they should aim to achieve. This can create a sense of doubt or hesitation when pursuing their goals. By expressing words of encouragement like, "I believe in your abilities and know you can achieve this," or "Your dreams matter and I'll support you every step of the way," you help dismantle the barriers of self-doubt and external expectations. These affirmations act as a catalyst for her confidence, reminding her that her ambitions are valid and deserving of effort. Encouragement requires more than just verbal support. It involves actively creating an environment where aspirations can flourish. This might mean offering practical help, such as sharing resources, brainstorming solutions, or lending a hand with responsibilities to give her the time and space to focus on her goals. It also includes celebrating her progress, no matter how small, with statements like, "I'm so proud of how far you've come," or "Your hard work is really paying off." And such gestures reinforce that her efforts are recognized and appreciated. Encouragement also involves understanding and respecting the individuality of her dreams. Whether her aspirations involve advancing her career, pursuing a creative passion, or making a difference in her community, the key is to support her on her terms without imposing expectations or judgments. Saying, "I admire your vision and dedication to what you're passionate about," or "Your dreams inspire me too," shows that you value her perspective and trust in her choices. So, this support is particularly meaningful when challenges arise. Aspirations often involve risks, setbacks, and moments of vulnerability. During these times, encouragement becomes even more critical. Statements like, "It's okay to have setbacks, you're still moving forward," or "I'm here to help you find the way through this," provide reassurance that she is not alone in her journey. When you encourage a woman's aspirations, you empower her to reach her full potential while reinforcing the bond you share. It is a gift of belief, trust, and partnership that fuels her confidence and determination. This kind of support communicates that her ambitions are not only respected, but also celebrated as a vital part of who she is and who she can become. Commitment to partnership is a cornerstone of any strong and enduring relationship. It goes beyond surface-level promises and enters the realm of mutual trust, shared goals, and emotional investment. For women, hearing and experiencing this commitment is not only affirming but also empowering. It provides the reassurance that they are not navigating the challenges of life alone, and that their efforts, aspirations, and vulnerabilities are met with steadfast support and dedication. Commitment to partnership means showing up consistently, both in words and actions. It is about being present in the relationship, not just during the good times, but also when difficulties arise. Saying, "I am here for you, no matter what," or "We'll face this together," carries a weight that transcends mere sentiment. It communicates a willingness to share burdens, celebrate victories, and navigate uncertainties as a unified team. This sense of solidarity reinforces trust and fosters a deep emotional bond. Commitment also involves recognizing and valuing the contributions that each partner brings to the relationship. Women often invest significant emotional labor in maintaining connections, resolving conflicts, and nurturing the partnership. Acknowledging this with statements like, "I see and appreciate all that you do for us," or "Your dedication makes this partnership stronger," validates their efforts and reinforces the idea that the relationship is a shared responsibility. Now, another vital aspect of commitment is the willingness to grow together. Partnerships are dynamic, evolving as individuals change and face new phases of life. Expressing a commitment to mutual growth, such as saying, "I want us to keep building a future that reflects both our dreams," or "Let's work together to become the best versions of ourselves," shows that you are invested not only in the present, but also in a shared vision of the future. This forward-looking perspective strengthens the foundation of the relationship. Equally important is the commitment to emotional vulnerability. Partnerships thrive when both individuals feel safe to express their thoughts, fears, and desires without judgment. By creating an environment of openness and trust, and by saying, "Your feelings matter to me," or "I want to understand and support you fully," you affirm the depth of your dedication to the relationship. Commitment to partnership is not about grand gestures alone. It is built through everyday actions, words, and choices that demonstrate care and loyalty. It tells a woman that she is not just loved, but also valued as an equal and essential part of a team. This unwavering dedication fosters security, deepens emotional intimacy, and lays the groundwork for a relationship that can weather any storm and celebrate every triumph.